Our lead story, well, the Malayalam film industry's Me Too movement. Well, this as actors speak up, bigwigs have been forced to step down. Two of the most powerful men of the Malayalam film industry have stepped down from key positions in the film industry's associations. Well, this is a special investigation team has also been formed, and this is an all-women SIT. Well, this will be probing the Hema Commission report's findings, which of course have been really damning and has shocked the entire country. But survivors recount their horror on NDTV. Various actors have spoken up, including actor Sreelekha. Listen in to what they told NDTV.
Actually, I haven't come out with this, first and foremost, because I had back then put a lid on the entire incident and moved on. Because he hasn't, according to law, according to the norm per se, he hasn't actually made any sexual advances towards me. But he did touch me. He was playing with my bangles, playing with my hair, at the nape of my neck, which kind of made me feel uncomfortable. So it wasn't sexual abuse. If he wants to fight the case, I don't know what is going to happen the next minute. But this had happened long back, 2009, when I was battling my own personal demons, my personal life. And I had traveled alone at Kochi. So somehow it did come to know. I mean, I don't know how this entire episode resurfaced, as in some media from Kerala did contact me for the same, which I was literally quite surprised, because I haven't spoken to any media before, especially the Kerala media, about this incident particularly. I did, the person who actually mediated with me about this, getting this film, I did speak about it, the incident, during that time, like during that period, but I haven't spoken to the media because I had moved on. I had you don't want to remember something which is not that pleasant in your life. But the thing is, it's a sorry state for women in general. Workplace, we all, this is a kind of a second home for us. We are here to do a job where we are respected, and that is all. That is all we ask for. But this particular, in this industry, I would say, this had been normalized, This sexual favors being asked from women and women complying to the same, or there are sections of women too who, before they're asked for any favors, they would be ready to comply or ready to go to any length to get a role, to get a job done. So this had been normalized in this particular industry that I'm talking about. There's a hush-hush about it. It's a practice that's prevalent in this industry since, the case Me Too movement, if we talk about Harvey Weinstein, even that had come to light much later.
Sonia Palhar, thank you for speaking to us on NDTV. We do understand the sensitivity of the situation, but if you can tell us, because you have leveled charges against, against the actor. So if you can actually tell us as to what happened.
He's literally raped one artist named Revati Sambath, and she told us she's brutally raped by actor Siddiq. It's not an allegation only; it's a truth. So we need justice. He's quitting from the AMA designation. He's the vice president of AMA organization. Now he's quit from the organization, but we need the legal action very soon. We need justice. So government, both government, state government and federal government, we need your support to give our justice get back.
Ma'am, now even the state government has formed a committee, and this committee is in fact, has female IPS officers. Do you think that somewhere is going to reinstate the faith of women, especially, to come forward and to file their complaints?
I think it's very, very difficult to reveal again and again the rape situation and how, why, how. It's very, very verbally we again read from the officers. Once one committee formed by one judge and two eminent ladies, and again Kerala state is formed some committees, and before 1 crore 40 lakhs like that we spend for the committee, HEMA committee. But it's okay. Because of I also revealed my problem also for the HEMA committee also. But again and again, government, some police officers and some social workers, like that, again and again, how the ladies are again going and reveal the situation again. It's not fair, ma'am. I need the High Court bill or High Court, because we need the justice very speed. High Court is directly give the justice like that. They can appoint a bench or special division bench like that. It's good for us. It's again and again will go and repeat the situation. That's not good for the victims.
Thank you so much for speaking to us, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, madam. Thank you, NDTV, for this support this time. Thank you.
Absolutely unfortunate there. But even as an SIT has now been formed, listen to what the governor, Arif Mohammad Khan, had to say.
मेरा तो इस मामले पर बोलने को भी मुझे शब्द नहीं मिलते कि कितने कड़े शब्दों का प्रयोग किया जाए इस मानसिकता को कंडम करने के लिए, और कैसे इससे छुटकारा पाया जाए। इसलिए मैं बार बार कहता हूँ सख्त कानून बहुत ज़रूरी, लेकिन कानून से भी ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है समाज के अंदर चेतना पैदा करना, महिलाओं के प्रति आदर और सम्मान की भावना पैदा करना। मुझे तो इतना शर्मिंदगी महसूस होती है जब इस मामले पर कोई बात होती है। ये देश, इसकी संस्कृति, इसका इतिहास इससे बहुत बेहतर व्यवहार का अधिकारी है।
And now a big focus on NDTV, well, the Kolkata rape and murder horror, in which the CBI now in action. In fact, multiple raids were conducted across the city by the CBI. In fact, the ex-principal of the RGMC Medical College was also raided by the CBI. And apart from him, various other colleagues of his were also raided. This as the forensic medicine doctor of the RGMC Medical College and Hospital has now been held by the CBI. And in a parallel development, the polygraph test or the lie detector test of the prime accused in the case, Sanjay Roy, has been completed. The CBI conducted the polygraph test at the Presidency Jail in Kolkata. And well, this is protests and outrage at the RGMC Medical College and Hospital. In fact, the BJP held a protest as well at the RGMC Medical College and Hospital. In fact, there was a Mashal March as well that was held at the college. There you can see doctors also up in arms. In fact, doctors undeterred have been protesting at the RGMC Medical College and Hospital for more than 2 weeks now. And what you see on the right side of your screen are BJP workers also protesting, demanding Mamata Banerjee's resignation. In other news now, well, star treatment for a murder-accused actor in Karnataka. Actor Dasan, who was arrested in the Renuka Swamy murder case, was seen smoking cigarettes and also holding a drink inside jail. In fact, that image has gone viral on social media. In fact, a video has also surfaced where actor Dasan is seen all smiles. There you can see actor Dasan with various companions there. Now, this begs the question, is the actor who is a murder accused getting VIP treatment inside the jail, when the DGP Prisons has told NDTV that an investigation into this is now on.
Ms. Malini Krishnamurthy, DGP of Karnataka. Ma'am, thank you so much for speaking to NDTV. I just wanted to know about the developments which are taking place in terms of inquiry. What exactly is the progress which has been made in this case, ma'am?
See, I've just come to know about this evening. So, our additional IGP, Mr. Anand Reddy, is right now in the prison, Parapanagrahara Central Prison, doing a preliminary inquiry. Once the inquiry is completed, I'll be able to give you full details about that.
But prima facie, ma'am, what exactly does it look like?
See, I can only answer that once the inquiry is done. So let us wait for the inquiry. And in case the inquiry reveals something, we will react appropriately at that juncture, and I'll give you more details at that particular time. Yeah.
Thank you so much for speaking to NDTV, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
ಮಗನ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡದ್ದು ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಏನಂತ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತೈತೆ. ಇದು ನಿರ್ದಾಕ್ಷಿಣ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತನಿಖೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಅವರು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಇದ್ರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಾನು ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ಸರ್ಕಾರನ ಕೈ ಮುಗಿದು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತಪ್ಪಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಅದು ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಜನ ಸರ್ಕಾರನ ನಂಬಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪೊಲೀಸರು ನಂಬಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಇಡೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕನೇ ನನಗೆ ಸಹಕಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಗನನ್ನು ಸಾವಿಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಯ ದೊರಕಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಕ್ಕರ್ಲಿಂದ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಧಿಕ್ಕರಿಸಿದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಐತೆ.
Big political headline. Well, the key BJP meeting in the national capital, and the focus was on Jammu and Kashmir. And what we are being told is that the first candidate list is likely to be out on Monday. So that's going to be crucial. Remember, it was the Prime Minister who chaired that crucial CEC meeting. And the meeting for Haryana is going to be held next week, is what we're being told. My colleague Vasudha is joining us live on the phone line. So Vasudha, several important points as you're reporting. One, of course, that the BJP is set to go it alone. There's no possibility of an alliance. What more are your sources telling you?
Absolutely, Vedant. Very important CEC meeting of the BJP held today, and the Prime Minister made it to it. You know, he had a hectic schedule today, both in Jalgaon and in Rajasthan. But remember, there are a couple of things which can be seen as very important takeaways. One, of course, that the party has decided that it will not be in an alliance with any major party. Remember that in 2014, the BJP was part of the coalition that formed the government. Had an alliance with PDP. It was 125 seats. What we understand right now is that 43 seats of Jammu and around 50 seats of Jammu and Kashmir were discussed in this meeting. Remember that Jammu and Kashmir goes to polls on the 18th of September. It's going to be a three-phase elections, 18th September and, of course, 1st of October. And 24 seats go to polls. Phase, then 26 and then 40. So what we're expecting is a list that the BJP will release of candidates that will be contesting the first phase of elections. The party has also decided to support powerful independent candidates in constituencies where it is not fielding candidates of its own. Remember, J&K is not one of the areas of the BJP. Of course, the two Lok Sabha seats, but of course, in the last the application of Article 370 happened, the party has also been facing challenges in terms of electoral and political prospects. So, and it doesn't have a powerful ally this time. So clearly there's a lot of groundwork that will be needed, and it will also be depending on independent candidates. So that seems to be on agenda. There will be a lot of re-strategizing and strategizing that will happen, which is why we saw Ram Madhav being appointed as the party in charge of Jammu and Kashmir. He is somebody who has dealt with Jammu and Kashmir in the past. It was a big homecoming for him in some ways, a big responsibility. So today's meeting completely focused on Jammu and Kashmir, and we are told because another CEC meeting will be held. Remember, Vedant, both Jammu and Kashmir are critical for the BJP, Jammu and Kashmir from the optics perception point of view, and Haryana, just to prove that the BJP has not lost its momentum despite a reduced number at the Lok Sabha elections. Haryana getting seats and the Congress getting 5 seats. It was, in some ways even Stevens. So clearly it is a battle of perception. It's a battle of electoral prowess. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll be waiting for the first list of the party expected tomorrow anytime. And of course then on the 29th of August is when Haryana will be in focus.
All right, Vasudha, thanks very much for joining us with the latest there. But my colleague Shreya also sent us this report from the BJP headquarters. Listen.
Ahead of the Haryana and Jammu and Kashmir Assembly polls, today the Bharatiya Janata Party Central Election Committee meeting was held at the BJP headquarters in the national capital. It was chaired by BJP's National President JP Nadda, and we also saw the participation of the senior most BJP leaders, including Home Minister Amit Shah, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and we saw other members as well deliberating with the J&K leaders. Their prime focus was to find finalize the candidates, the BJP candidates for the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly elections, and it was a very crucial meeting because we know that the Assembly elections in Jammu and Kashmir is taking place after a hiatus of almost 14 years, and it is also going to be the first ever Assembly elections after the abrogation of Article 360 in J&K, which revoked the special status of J&K, and now it is a union territory which will be having a 90-member assembly, out of which, according to sources, BJP is pinning its hope to secure around 66 seats out of the 90 assembly constituencies, and we know that the the assembly elections will be spanning over 3 phases, starting from September 18th, then September 25th, and then in October, October 1st, October 4th, the results will be out. And we know in the first phase there are almost 24 seats, and today in the meeting the leaders have discussed and strategized for this upcoming J&K Assembly elections, and the list is scheduled to be out tomorrow, hopefully, and of course we already know that out of the 24 seats, the 16 seats are from the southern Kashmir, and the 8 seats are from Jammu, which has been a stronghold for the Bharatiya Janata Party since 2014.
And looking now at the latest flashpoint between the BJP and the Congress, and that's unified pension scheme, which of course has been a big flashpoint now, and it was the Modi-led cabinet which announced the unified pension scheme. And well, the Congress says that the U in the UPS actually stands for U-turns of the BJP, but the BJP hit back and questioned the Congress on the old pension scheme and its implementation in opposition ruled states. Take a look.
Congress party in general and Rahul Gandhi in particular, please tell the nation, did you implement the old pension scheme as promised in the Himachal election? The Congress party has become so weary of the palpable falsehood of his assurance about pension that it could not muster the courage to include that as a part of its manifesto in the Lok Sabha election. Rahul Gandhi Congress party, desh aise nahi chalta. Governing India is a serious business.
And well, the Revant Reddy government in Telangana seems to be on a demolition spree, and Revant Reddy himself said that my motive is to protect water bodies from what he calls illegal construction, and it goes well beyond politics. Take a look.
Telangana Chief Minister Revant Reddy has vowed to go ahead with demolitions of illegal structures to protect water bodies, saying he is inspired by the Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna tells Arjuna that dharma is about friends and foes.
ఒత్తిడొచ్చిన వెనక్కి తక్కగుంట తొలగించాలన్న ఆలోచనతోనే ఈ రోజు ఈ చెరువులలో ఉన్న అక్రమ కట్టడాలను కూలగొడుతున్నాము. దీనికి స్ఫూర్తి భగవద్గీత అనే కురుక్షేత్ర యుద్ధ.
This comes at a time when Hydra, formed just a month ago to protect water bodies, has demolished 18 prominent properties, including N Convention belonging to actor Nagarjuna. BRS leader Harish Rao says it's an attempt to target opposition party leaders to pressurize them to join the Congress. Colleges belonging to BRS leaders Palla Rajeshwar Rao and Malla Reddy could face action.
నేను దగ్గరుండి సహకరిస్తా. ఆడికెళ్ళి అట్లే కలిసిపోదాం. అదే హైడ్రానో అమీబానో ఇది ఉందిగా, దాన్ని తీసుకొని ఆడికెళ్ళే పోదాం. పోయి సీదా మనం పొంగులేటి శ్రీనివాసరెడ్డి గారితో మొదలు పెడదాం. ఎందుకంటే మంత్రి గారు కదా, వాళ్ళ తమ్ముడు కూడా అక్కడే ఉన్నాడు FTLలో. కూలగొడదాం. చలో ఒకటే రోజు మనందరం ప్రజలకు పారదర్శకంగా ముందుండి నిలబడదాం. మీరు మేము, నాకు ఎలాంటి ఇబ్బంది లేదు, ఎలాంటి అభ్యంతరం లేదు. If they want to take some action, let them take.
Properties of Congress leaders Pallam Raju and Danam Nagendar have already been brought down by Hydra. Across party lines, demolitions are expected.
రంగనాథ్ గారు, నేను ఇక్కడ నుంచి మిమ్మల్ని ఆదేశిస్తున్నాను. రేపు వెళ్తారా, ఎల్లుండి వెళ్తారా, వాళ్ళని ఒక కొత్త టేబు కొనుక్కొని రమ్మనండి. టేబు కొనుక్కొచ్చి నా ఇల్లు FTL లో ఉన్న बफर जोन
वहां पर जहां पर GHMC का ऑफिस है वहां पर एक वाटरफॉल था, मैं देखा सो हूं। नेकलेस रोड FTL पर है, तोड़ो उसको आप।
Notices have also been issued by municipal authorities to 225 row houses belonging to Telugu cine artists in Manikonda. In Hyderabad, Uma Sudhir, NDTV.